The oldest and most prestigious tennis tournament in the world, the Wimbledon Championship, was live at the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club in Wimbledon, London. And as the stars and tennis lovers gathered together for the love of tennis and also to crown us a winner, baby, we still kind of expected our esteemed guests and favorite celebrities to bring the fashion to the function. Now, while some of our faves teased us a bit in their tennis core inspired looks, for others it just felt a little too lackluster. So here are the top 10 best unwatched celebrities at the Wimbledon Tournament 2025. Take a look. First up on our best dressed list and starting out strong, we have the stunning Maud Apatow. And for Wimbledon 2025, she had on this white lace layered long dress by Ralph Lauren, and I think she looked absolutely beautiful in this dress. Now, one thing I've come to notice about the guests in attendance at Wimbledon is how white seems to be the official go-to color for this event. I mean, it just was a lot of like white dresses that we saw at this event. I'm not saying that is a bad thing, but I just wanted a bit more color variety, if you know what I mean. Now, even though this was a white dress, I still liked it because it just felt very interesting through its texture and through its details. Now, the dress fits nice. I love how lace was like the go-to fabric for this look. It just seemed really luxe and expensive, and I absolutely loved it. I also was loving this elevated neckline that we see on the dress and how it just flows into that layered moment that we see at the bottom of the dress. There was just something very baroque about this look, but at the same time, it still felt very fresh and very current, and I really can appreciate that. Now, for styling, she has kept things very simple by styling this look with a pair of white sandal heels, and honestly, it's just felt right. Overall, I think Maud definitely crushed it with this look, so this look has to be a hot for me. Next up on our list, we have the gorgeous, the beautiful Charitra Chandran. And for Wimbledon 2025, she had on this baby pink two-piece look. And this look in itself was chic. This was very colorful. This was stunning. And I was loving every single second of this. Now, first of all, I really just appreciate the color choice of this. Because this look was done in that pink shade, it just felt very distinct. And I think she looks really amazing in this color. Now, the outfit fits nice. The tailoring on this, you could see, was top tier just because the way it sat on her body, that was really remarkable. Now, I love this gold cross-like button detailing that we see on the look. I just think that gold on this shade of pink looks really nice. And I also was loving this kind of like line work detailing that we see on the pants and how it just flared out like that. It was a nice way to really just make the look fit even more, and I really can appreciate that. Now, for styling, she has paired this look with a pair of pink sandal heels, a multicolored patterned scarf, and a pair of sunglasses. And I just think that she has absolutely nailed it with this look for sure. Overall, I think that Charitra really sold this look to me, so it has to be a hot for me. Up next on our list, we have the beautiful Hannah Waddingham. And for Wimbledon 2025, she had on this white crepe asymmetric midi dress. And this was yet again another white dress I really did enjoy for this function. Now, she did attend another day in a red shirt dress. And while I really did love the color on her because it just felt so vibrant, the style of this white dress, it just felt so elegant and so unique. I had no other option than to talk about it. Now, I just love how beautiful the neckline of this dress was. It just had this beautiful asymmetrical cut, and just the way it was draped, that in itself just really showcased her beautiful collarbone. Now, the fit of the dress was also something I really did enjoy. It was snatched, it really showcased her beautiful figure, and I really am not mad about that. Now, for styling, she has paired this just with a pair of green sandal heels and a pair of green sunglasses, just drawing inspiration from the pitch of a tennis match. And I think that even though this look in itself was very tennis core referential, it still looks very fashion and very elegant. Overall, Anna definitely looked fabulous in this dress, so this look has to be a hot for me. Next up on our list, we have the super handsome Matt Bommer. And for Wimbledon 2025, He had on this cream beige suit set and a sky blue pinstriped inner shirt by Ralph Lauren, and he looked really dapper and classic in this look. But the big question is, are we really surprised? I mean, Matt always looks really good in a suit set moment, and Ralph Lauren always just comes through with like the well-tailored and fitted suit, and so this combination was a deadly one for sure. Now, I love this suit set on him. You could tell that this was very well tailored because the fit was on point. I also was in love with the infusion of like subtle colors detailing that we see on the look. I mean, just the pairing of this suit set with the blue pinstripe shirt, I think it just added a much needed color pop, and I think it absolutely worked. Now, Matt has kept things very demure in the styling of the look. I mean, the brown shoes, the blue long tie, the pocket square, it all just felt very well put together. Overall, Matt looked really clean and cool in this look, so this look has to be a hot for me. Finally, on our best dress list, we have the chic, the elegant Ellie Bamber. And for Wimbledon 2025, she had on this grey halter neck tunic and a pair of matching pants by Macy Margiela, and she looked really fabulous in this outfit, and I was loving every single second of this. Now, she just might have deviated from the expected white and bright colors that we see at Wimbledon year and year again, but the fact that this was a well-tailored and chic look, it just made up for everything else. Now, I love this look on her. The fabric just felt really thick and lush, and so it just looked really expensive for the function. I also was loving the style of the look. There was just something very business mogul on her day off about this look, and I quite liked it. Now, the styling of this look also felt very intentional and thoughtful. I mean, from the shoulder bag to the heels to the bracelet to the sunglasses, it was just 10, 10, 10s across the board for me. Overall, I think that Ellie really gave us something very different for this function, and it worked. So this look has to be a hot for me. First up on our worst dress list, we have the gorgeous star of Emily in Paris, Lily Collins. And for Wimbledon 2025, she had on this blue striped and multicolored midi dress. And the more I look at this dress, the more I really start to pick apart what I do not like about this dress. Now, first of all, I just wasn't loving how chaotic this dress just felt. It just had different types of patterns, just going in any which way. And honestly, that kind of made me dizzy. I also wasn't loving the addition of this two bird-like detailing that we see on the bust. I just think that on a white base, this would have made a lot more sense, but just adding that on top of all the stripes that we see on this look, both horizontally and vertically, it just felt like we needed to pick or struggle. Sometimes simplicity is key, and this was definitely one of those times. Also, this was a very ugly shoe to style this dress with, and that was just an immediate no-no for me. Overall, this dress just did a bit too much for me, and so it has to be a chop for me. Next up on our list, we have the stunning wrap dress Lado. And for Wimbledon 2025, she had on this white sweatshirt, a pair of white bomb shorts, and a white inner polo shirt by Chanel. And she looked so out of place for this function. It really was just funny to see. I mean, I just have never seen anyone dress so shabby and tacky for Wimbledon, because this is just not that type of event. I mean, the looks at Wimbledon are a little more refined and tasteful, just taking inspo from the sport. But this look in itself was just outright music video type look, and it just felt really odd that she decided to do this. Now, if she had just opted for like a slightly longer white pleated skirt and just done away with that Chanel sock type thing, this look would have been 10 times better. I mean, the logos that we see on the back and on that ankle sock muff thing, it just made her look like a walking signpost. And honestly, I hope they're paying her for this free tacky advert, because this was really ridiculous. Yeah, she thought she actually ate with this look, but the girlies were starving. So yeah, this look has to be a chop for me. Up next on our list, we have the super sexy Uncutie Gatwa. And for Wimbledon 2025, he had on this dark blue collared polo shirt and a pair of cream pants by Ralph Lauren. And this look was just very underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he just looked like a dad that has come to pick up a toddler from school. And let's just say I expected more from him because his fashions are a bit more on point and refined than this. Maybe just styling up this look with a jacket would have added more oomph and like pizzazz to the look, because this just felt a tad bit too boring, very predictable, very regular schmegular, and that was a no-no for me. Let's just say, to whom much is given, much is expected, and I just expected him to give us something more with this look. I mean, he's a stunning man, we know that, but I just needed more from this look, and this look just failed to give me that, so it has to be a chop for me. Next up on our list, we have the model diva herself, Leomi Anderson. And for Wimbledon 2025, she had on this black leather jacket and a grey wool midi skirt. And I just know that she is burning up under that leather fabric, but I guess anything for fashion. I don't know, I really just wasn't feeling this look on her, especially for this function. This leather jacket is already just throwing me off because this is an outdoorsy, sporty type event. But what this look was giving me was very rave, very Coachella, and it really just didn't make any sense in the context of what this event is all about. I also wasn't loving these boots on her. I mean, those prints just felt really random up against the rest of the look. And just the further pairing of the look with that green bag, it just was really chaotic to look at. I really don't know what Leomi was going for. I really don't think she understood the assignment with this look. So this look has to be a chop for me. Finally on our list, we have the stunning beauty Asher Banks. And for Wimbledon 2025, she had on this sky blue shirt and a pair of white linen pants. And I truly was loving everything about the look, not until the pants happened, and that was just an immediate no-no for me. I mean, the first thing my eyes catches about this look has to be the creases and the crumpling that we see on the pants, because one thing that linen will do is crease and crumple, and so I just would have wanted her to just, switch that out entirely for something else. Also, the styling of the pants and the style of it just seemed a bit funny looking to me. Now, I guess they were trying to create something really cool for this look, but it just ended up looking like a parachute, and that was just really funny to behold. Now, this look in itself just felt very disjointed to me because while the top half of this look was giving me very Wimbledon ready, the bottom part, it was giving me very I'd rather just stay at home, lay in bed and just do nothing with my life. This look in itself was very disappointing, and so it just did not give me anything, so it has to be a chop for me. Alright guys, we have come to the ending of today's video. In today's video, I share with you guys my top 10 best unwashed dress celebrities at Wimbledon 2025. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up, it helps me a lot. And yeah, I will definitely be catching you guys in the next video, but for now it is bye for now, au revoir.